Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to be gaming with a Super Conqueror. Listen, I haven't played with this vehicle since 2024, I can tell you that much. And I believe it is about the time to check out how the tank is behaving overall, because many folks said that Super Conqueror doesn't look like as good as it was before. So we will put it into the test and we will see is the tank still beautiful or the tank not so much beautiful, right? The overall point being that this vehicle has weak lower plate. Other than that, armor is pretty fine. Unless someone is loading gold, then you can get penetrated all over the plate or all over the place. As well, if someone is loading heat, it's easier to penetrate your cupola. But once again, other than that, in my opinion, Super Conqueror is still fine to this day. But once again, we need to test it out and we need to see how it looks like and can we craft something good and does it feel good as a tank to play with it nowadays, right? The first things first, alpha damage of the Super Conqueror is always been kind of low for a heavy tank. Standards 400, penetration 259, shell velocity 1200. If you are loading gold, obviously you are having significantly better penetration, 230, 226, and 1.5 thousand shell velocity, which is absolutely amazing. And what that basically means, you kind of want to spam gold. But with all honesty, every and each of you know that the gold feels just simply better than the standards in many situations. So it is not a big surprise and it is not a big deal. And it's not like we have said something extraordinary that no one had clue about. Gold is better than the standards. No, Mr. Skillato, no. Yeah, I believe that makes sense. Anyways. We want to play quite aggressively here. I would love to get... Ooh. Okay, maybe that's good that we are not playing that aggressively. Maybe that is okay. I'm going for a blind shot to the typical bush where enemies are usually sitting at. I'm talking about their sniper schnitzels. And let's see. E1 Honda. We are just going for his lower plate because we can. We can clearly see the Kapaza considering to slap us as well. Greetings, Kapaza. The gun handling of the Super Conqueror is absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. It's always been the case, and I think it will always be the case overall. It's just sweet, magnificent mother trucker. I can tell you that much. And since the gun handling is good from the tank side, you know, it is solid supporter whenever you cannot make too much pressure and whenever you can. Oh man, this gun. Oh man. Oh man, have you seen that pixel? Okay, good. This is exactly what we want to see. Beautiful. So now playing a couple of games with this mother trucking tank, I see no issues whatsoever with the Super Conqueror. I can tell you that much. I see no issues. And you know, some folks said, Mr. Skillato, you haven't played with this tank in quite some time. You know, you need to recheck it because I feel like the Super Conqueror is not as sweet as it was before. And now I am playing with this mother trucker. And I don't see this tank being awful, bad, or not so great. I don't see that. I feel like the tank is very solid. I feel like it is still capable of doing many nasty and naughty things for the enemies overall, and I personally cannot see the bad bits of this tank, right? But once again, I think a lot of things are depending on the playstyle of the person. If it doesn't fit someone's playstyle, you can give the golden ribbon for the tank. Someone will still hate it, and that is okay. There is nothing bad about it. And keep this in mind that we are shooting the standard ammunition as well. We are not even going full gold and, you know, just slap everyone left, right, and center. We are not even doing that. It's okay. Okay. Good. Just focusing. We need to eliminate this Mr. E4 and we would feel so much bloody better about this. I can tell you that much. E4 is just going in. Excellent. E4 is eliminated. Now we are going to start dealing with Mr. Mouse. For a Mr. Mouse, he's a meatball. He's a very, very high class meatball. 3000 hit points class. It's like Wagyu E5, you know? Very high class meatball. The marbling of the mouse. Fellas. Yeah, I believe many people are feeling like this about the Mr. Mouse nowadays. Or at least I feel like many people should be feeling like this about the mouse. But that's only me. Beautiful, very, very nice. We definitely cannot complain about this. I kind of want to go for one more. Beautiful. We can see the Favas sitting here in the back. Very, very nice. Nothing to cry about. We should be able to eliminate him just like so. Very good. And now let's see, can we get some more use from all of this? Even though our gun is damaged, we do not really care that much. Unfortunately, we missed the shot, but it doesn't really matter. We are okay. And now we need to make a decision, what do we want to do? And I have a feeling that I know what we are going to do. Do I? I could, but middle is not really... middle doesn't look that sweet, to be fair with you. It's okay, let's go like this. I think we are just going this way. Bzz is sitting here, that's okay. He should be penetrating us quite easily. Not a big surprise. Yeah, the middle is the issue. I think this is a misplay from my side, because from the middle, enemies will be very, very rough on us. I can tell you that much. Enemies can be extremely rough on us from the middle. I have no doubts that Sheridan is already thinking how to penetrate me with a high explosive. I'm pretty sure about that, which is not ideal, but once again, we are okay. Relax, take it easy, we are stronger, mother truckers, we are going to be okay. I kind of want to escape, with all honesty, yeah. Not a big surprise, let's try to escape. Yep, this is the right play. That wasn't the smartest play from my side to begin with, just to get involved. I don't really think that was a good one. Meanwhile, maybe by having this side angle, we could say hello for this Kapaza, and indeed we can. Luckily, Mother Trucker doesn't even pay attention at us. That's good. He just fired. I see the Sheridan. I don't really care about him, with all honesty, and we are just trying to farm a bit more from the Kapaza 07. That would be very much appreciated. Very nice. I have a feeling that Sheridan is considering about getting involved. Batchet is considering about getting involved. I know that we are going to be losing this battle, but I don't really think that we can change anything about this or do something something special, you know? Maybe... no, it doesn't feel like it. I mean, Bzz is going in front, Fava is going for our side, he's thinking about slapping us in the face. Hopefully he doesn't have the hash, so we will still survive after this shot, but unfortunately he has hash. Yeah, it's okay, whatever, I cannot complain about this. Once again, to answer into the question, is Super Conqueror still fine to this day? Yes, but there are more popular tanks overall, at least in my opinion, this is how I feel like, right? There is just simply more popular tanks, and this is why it feels like Super Conqueror is kind of out of the meta, but in my opinion it's still completely fine. Play hold down and you are going to be okay. The gun handling of these vehicles, rightfully so, is pretty phenomenal. The gun handling in the index page is rated the bloody 4.5 and whatnot. It is still beautiful in my opinion. And this game was pretty good, pretty good example. Why? Whenever you play hold down, you have obviously extremely good gun handling and whatnot, and you can do a lot of good things. Sure, we are losing this game, but to be completely honest with you, I wasn't playing excellent right there, or I supposed to say I was making mistakes. So let it be. It is completely fine. We can live with that. 6.6 thousand damage. That's okay. 4,000 blocking. It's completely fine. First by experience, first by the damage, and we got 59,000 profits, although most profits are coming from completing the mission, so we need to keep this in mind. Other than that, I am feeling pretty fine and pretty good. Let's go for a round number 2, shall we? Okay, round number 2, Halluf standard battle tier 9 matchmaking. Let's go. Let's go, folks. Let's go. The whole idea would be to go and take this position here. I think hold down play is exactly what we want and what we are dreaming about. The hardest bit of the game is not to fight against the enemies, but to leave the spawn. I do not know, are you aware of that, but that is 100% the case. Absolutely ridiculous what kind of situations we are having, but once again, we are getting used for that. It is okay. Matchmaking is very, very, very favorable for us. Extremely favorable. Very, very, very much so. Contender is going like this. Good. Can we go this way? Thank you very much for allowing us to go. Very nice. And now we want to take the hold down position. At least that's what I want to believe. I mean, I could even be more aggressive, but do I want to be more aggressive? That is a different question, you know? No, I don't want to be too aggressive. I want to be gaming somewhere over there, and whenever enemies will peek, they are going to be taking one for the team. That's okay. This is our mission, fellas. For now, we are playing right here, and everyone who is thinking about getting more aggressive here, they are going to regret their life choices. That's all we need for a full happiness. Actually, Udes... Mi scusi, comrade, mi scusi. Udes cannot fight against those types. There is no chance for him. But to be fair with you, for us, we have a good enough gun handling in order to hit their cupolas. Even though this cupola is tiny beyond belief, Super Conqueror is one of those tanks that actually can hit the shots like this, believe me or not. And as you can see, enemies, even enemy like Type 71, he's considering his life choices, and he doesn't really want to mess with us over there. Good. Or maybe he's just afraid because Arta is slapping him. Also could be a possibility. But you know what? For my brain power, I feel like it is so much better to feel that enemies do not want to mess with us because they are afraid. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, our team is playing quite aggressively over there. We can see that. Very, very good. So that basically means we can get more involved just like so. Beautiful shot into cupola. Very, very good. Very good. And now they are retreating. But we don't really care about them retreating. We care about the 60 TP and IS-7. That is significantly more interesting targets for us, at least in my opinion. Good. The guy is eliminated. Very, very nice. Now we are going to start slapping the IS-7. How are you doing? Having a good time. Excellent. And next bit is going to be to go for this TBT. I have a feeling that he's on the reload at this point in time, so we don't really care too much. And our lemming train is following us as well, which is very much appreciated. Very, very nice. Medved is going to be the next target, which we are going to say hello to. Very, very nice. Aiming for tracks because we can. Arta incoming. We don't really care. He doesn't really have that good of the gun depression. We are okay. We can see the 430 saying, skill, do you mind to slap me? I don't mind. I don't mind. Say no more, my man. Say no more. Say Skilato, I love you. Say Skilato, I love you. He did. He did. He even showcased his beautiful bottom. Very nice. I don't care that he may hit us. I am not afraid of that. I'm feeling pretty okay. And the rest is history for us. We are just going through the open field like this. Even though I understand that Progetto may be trying to snipe us, I don't really care. I'm just making pressure. Super Conqueror is fine. Super Conqueror is fine. It may not be the most popular tank at this point in time in the game, but this tank feels completely alright and completely fine. I would never look into this tank by saying, oh my bananas, I remember the most glorious, the Super Conqueror days. It was so beautiful, and now Super Conqueror is looking like a pile of kaku. No, 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 no. Not even close to that, fellas. It is still completely fine as a tank. There is nothing to be worried about. There is nothing to panic about. The tank is still completely fine. I can tell you that much. Meanwhile, Clickerus Maximus is getting spotted. That's okay. Very, very good. This is what we want to see. We are getting our gunner back. Excellent. Or loader back. That's okay. Now we can see that Grille is sitting right there. Do we care about the Grille? Not quite. I don't really think I do care about the Grille. I am more interested how we can slap this Fava sitting here around the corner. That is more interesting stuff, to be completely honest with you. Do we have anyone here? No, we don't. Is Fava aiming towards us? Not really. At least it doesn't look like he is. If he will make a bad decision, which he will, we are going to punish him. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are okay. Is he looking at us? Yes, he is. I mean, he's shooting APs. There is a chance he would not penetrate us, to be completely honest with you. So I'm willing to test it out. Yes, indeed, he is not hitting us. That's all right. How about crafting a bit better angle right there? Ooh, Kapaza, and Grille. That was pretty bad pick by me, not gonna lie. But that's my mistake, that's my stupidity, and that is me being stupid, to be fair with you. It's not a Super Conqueror fault that I play like mentally challenged mother trucker, you know? That is not the tank's fault. Meanwhile, we can see that Eric Concept is flanking our guy. We can definitely see that. We want to slap him in the side just like so. And we can see that Progetto is considering about getting involved. Fair play, and we are dead. That's okay. Not a big deal. I am okay. Once again, mistakes were made. That crossing wasn't the most intelligent one. And that was just a poor play from my side. So twice in a row, I made some inevitable stupid mistakes. But once again, that's me. That's not the tank. That's me. And second time in a row, we are having a very good performance. 5.5 thousand damage and 1.5 thousand assisting damage. Literally nothing to cry about. Okay, let's see the score. Okay, we are back. Unfortunately with a defeat, but once again, my mistake, my stupidity. 5.5 thousand damage, 1.5 thousand assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and we got ourselves 29,000 profits. I mean, so far we are gaming, fellas. So far we are gaming. We are not winning anything, but our performance is 6.1 thousand average damage, 800 assisting damage. Okay, one more, let's go. Okay, last but not least, we have Empire's Border Standard Battle. I think it is no-brainer because there is only one position where we can actually play. I think it is a losing spawn. I would rather play from the other side, but oh well, you know, beggars can be choosers. We are taking this position and we are hoping that enemies would make some silly goose mistakes and they would push against us. If it is going to be the case, I believe we are going to be alright and we are going to get some use. If it is not going to be the case, then oh well. Not much what we can change about that then. All in all, I was truly thinking, you know, what some folks said on the live streams where the Super Conqueror goes, that there is way less of them in the game, and there is way less of them in the game, but tank is still completely fine. There is nothing to cry about the Super Conqueror. There is nothing to say that the tank is a stinker or a bad vehicle or something. It's very, very different situation. The tank is still fine. It's just not popular at the moment. And it is completely fine considering that we have quite some beasts such as Bloody Can Opener or TIE 5 Heavy or gazillion of the other tanks, right? Which are just simply significantly more popular. I would not even say that, you know, they're so much stronger in certain situations, but they're more popular. And being 100% honest, right, Can Opener is better than Super Conqueror for sure. For sure. Okay, let's see. Our goal is very, very simple. We do not want to make pressure like this because we will die. Simple as this, it is very, very obvious. We can clearly see that our team will be in mega trouble here. I can tell you that much. It doesn't look fine, it doesn't look very, very good, but I don't really think that we can change something about that. Beautiful shot to the ammo rack, very, very nice. Very nice. And now let the farm begin. The TIE 5 Heavy made a mistake. He thought he's unstoppable mother trucker and he can make quite a bit of pressure here. But if he's going to move back, he's going to take one for the team. If he's not going to move, he will take one for the team. As a matter of fact, I am just getting involved over there because we can. And our mission is just straight up to slap him, right? Simple as this. That's all we want to do. Very nice. And after this, we need to go for a base defense, because otherwise we are going to be sitting in a very, very bad position, at least in my opinion. Right? So after this, base defense it is. Okay, we don't really care. This is ammo rack. He should be taking one for the team very, very soon. Mister. Love me. Love me, TIE 5 Heavy, love me. Okay, very good. Now this is the moment whenever we are instantly turning around and we are going to defend the base. Because I am just simply very much afraid that enemies will slap the Shigaru, they will slap the Arias, because this is the whole lemming train coming towards our team. So, maybe it's not the most beneficial play, but I think this is the safest play to secure ourselves a victory, right? We'll see. Am I correct or am I wrong over there? Only time will tell, fellas. Only time will tell. And by the way, playing against the TIE 5 Heavy, I'm not even going to bother to shoot standards. Absolutely not worth it. I would definitely... you know what? You know what, fellas? No. I changed my mind instantly. I don't really think it is worth it to go for a base defense at the moment. We can clearly see that our team is defending this. There is a Starva, there is a Shigaru, there is Arias 90. I just do not feel like it would be the best decision for us to go and cap the base, because for enemies, in order to cap the base, they need to get to our base. And good luck doing that, considering how many folks do we have sitting here. It's not the best thing. Plus, on top of that, this is going to be the moment whenever we are sacrificing our hit points and whenever we are just going through the middle of the field. I'm not going to stop for a second and I'm not going to kaku my pants. I am just simply going brrr. I'm going up front and I want to see some mother truckers making some silly goose mistakes, and I'm pretty sure that we will have some. As an example, we can clearly see the Grille assisting damage, thank you. We are feeling very, very good. Grille is considering his life choices and he is thinking, who the flying F asked you to be here? Obviously, he's thinking about us going through the middle of the field. We can see the Tessak sitting here. We are trying to yoink the kill. Unfortunately, we could not do that, but we are still feeling fine. We know that Grille is sitting right there. It is okay. And all we need to do, we need to make sure that we are going to spot the Grilly and to say hello for him. Also, the high explosive penetration of this tank is very, very solid as well. At least I definitely cannot complain about it, right? And once again, I don't feel bad even by this game. Yes, it's not as good as previous battles, but can I really complain about this and can I really say that it was awful? No, I don't really think I can. Also, I think this is a game over at this point in time. We are not going to be reaching the enemies unless they would go here, but I want to believe that this is GG and our team is capping. Okay, let's teleport to the scoreboard. Okay, would you look at that? Finally we won the game, right? Beautiful, very, very nice. 3.8 thousand damage, 1.8 thousand assisting damage. We are second by experience. We are fifth by the damage. We got ourselves solid 85,000 profits, and honestly speaking, I'm feeling pretty good with the Super Conqueror in 2026. Honestly, I'm feeling very, very good. Our session, 5.3 thousand average damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage, so way over 6,000 combined, actually 6,500 combined. I'm feeling very, very good, and we gamed like crazy bastards, fellas. So to answer into your question, is the Super Conqueror still a good pick in 2026? Absolutely, fellas. There is no doubt in my mind it is still a good tank. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.